Initially, I would like to ask you a question. So, let's hear me. Have you ever tried to join yoga classes before? If you say yes, you hands up like this. But if you say no, hands up like this, but lower. So, have you ever tried? Hands up. Raise your hand. Yeah. So now, let's follow my instruction. Straighten your back. Straighten your back. And close your eyes. And close your eyes. Now, close your eyes, everybody. Okay, let's dream about being in BTS. Indian Blackpink, handsome boyfriend, pretty wife, and breathe in deeply and slowly. And breathe out. And now, breathe out. Thank you. And now, and tell me, what do you feel? I'd like to invite Tintin. What do you feel?
Yes, I can feel breathe fresh air.
Yes, that's right. Fresh air. So, but let's imagine in the future, about 5 years later or 10 years later, I think that instead of absorbing the fresh air, we just absorb the pollution, the emission from the air. So now, let's focus on television. Watch your video that we prepared about Tiểu My.
Could I ever love you when everything lost in this world? Could I
After 5 long lessons at school, the sound of the school's drum echoed through the air. This is Tiểu My, a senior student. As she strode along the familiar path, her foot accidentally struck something hard. As she drooped over it, curious, she glanced down and spotted a small pair of glasses lying on the floor. Picking them up, she looked around to see if anyone nearby had dropped them. Are these your glasses? Her friend shook her head. With no other option, she slipped the glasses into her bag, deciding to figure it out later. Her mom soon she was sitting behind step. Liz curiosity got the better of her, retrieved the glasses from her bag, and put them on. The vision shifted. Suddenly, plastic waste and rubber seemed to pour down around her, some smacking against her face. Before her eyes, the world transformed. She shook her head, unable to believe what she was seeing. Maybe I'm too tired from school. The next day, Tiểu My returned to the beach with her friends. As she arrived, she saw her friends happily building some castles by the shore, and she greeted them. Curious and still unsure about classes, she decided to try them on again to see if her earlier vision was real. As soon as she put them on, the sand was now covered with plastic waste, bags, bottles, and wrappers piled high. Her friends, still playing, was surrounded by trash, laughing and building sandcastles with the waste, completely unaware of the environmental destruction around them. One afternoon, Tiểu My was enjoying the peaceful surroundings. Her gaze fell upon a beautiful tree. She pulled out the glasses and slid them on. Slowly, the scenes around her morphed into something unrecognizable. The houses and buildings on the streets disappeared, replaced by the endless stretch of plastic waste, bags, bottle wrappers, and old food containers. The air grew heavy, and Dewey felt a deep pang of sadness. Is this what's coming? She thought.
Wow. The video, right? The video we just watched is what will happen in the near future if we don't take action right now to protect our planet. But don't worry about that because we still have time. We still have time to save our home. Change is possible. The threat begins with each of us. Every choice, every small shift in our habits brings us one step closer to healing the earth. Together, we can still create a brighter and better future for all. Turning back to our planet's crisis today. Firstly, I would like to ask you guys to watch next video and let's guess what the phenomenon or the consequences or the problem in this video.
The fashion industry has changed significantly since it first began, becoming one of the world's contributors to pollution on Earth. Annually, the industry creates 92 million tons of textile waste, with 85% of those clothes ending up in landfills. Just 15% of the 21 billion pounds of textile waste produced annually gets recycled or given. According to Environmental Protection Agency (EPA), the United States alone produces 16 million tons of textile waste per year, or about 6% of all municipal waste every year. About 200,000 tons of clothing are thrown away in New York City alone. Furthermore, the industry accounts for 10% of all carbon emission produced by humans with such staggering numbers in mind. It's crucial to explore what drives this unsustainable behavior and its impact on the environment.
Okay, can you guys guess what it is? I would like to try. Okay.
I think I guess that is overconsumption.
Yeah, let's get a round of applause for two. That's the right answer. That is all consumption.
Fashion, with all the food currently getting
Because many of these items, especially those made from plastic or non-biodegradable materials, are designed for convenience but become long-lasting waste in landfills, taking decades or even centuries for decomposing. So next, I like
with all the food currently getting thrown to the landfill every year, but instead diverted into meals for those in need. We'd be able to feed as many as 1.8 billion people. On top of that, food waste has been estimated to be responsible for roughly 8% of global emissions. If it was a country, it would rank third, under China and the United States for yearly greenhouse gas emissions. Its large emissions footprint not only comes from all the energy needed to shoot, process, and produce the food that ends up the trash, but also from the methane fumes that food emits as it decomposes in landfills.
Yeah, so can you guess it? I would like to invite Lee.
I think it's food waste.
Yes, and here's give you. And then the third video. Before that, in Vietnam, specifically, food waste hinders sustainable development. Vietnam currently ranks second in Asia Pacific in terms of food waste, with over 8 million tons of food wasted every year, even though it is still edible, causing losses of $3.9 million a year, accounting for nearly 2% of the current GDP. And next, focus on the third video.
Currently, around 2 billion people globally, part of the world's population, do not have access to safe drinking water. It's a number that's likely to rise without boost in international cooperation. The UN has launched a new report released today, Lack of water is causing severe risks to livelihoods, damaging food security, and is also having an impact on health. Almost half of global population lacks access to safe sanitation.
On a global scale, almost two-thirds of world population experience severe water scarcity for at least 1 month a year, according to UNICEF. So can you guess? I would like to invite Johan.
It's water scarcity. It's water scarcity.
Yes, that's right. That's the correct answer. And the last video.
Whether you buy grocery items in a paper pack, order pizza in some sort of paper packs, or unbox a new device, the byproduct of trees is everywhere. Over the past 4 decades, paper consumption has skyrocketed by 400%. The surge in usage has led to daily felling of over 2 million trees worldwide, amounting to 4 billion trees annually. To fulfill our paper demands, a palm tree with a drum length of 45 feet and an 8-inch diameter can be used to generate about 10,000 sheets of paper. Roughly 55% of manufactured paper is used for packaging purposes. Another 26% is used to just printing and writing. This is just the beginning. At every stage of paper production, carbon emissions occur, which contribute to more global warming and further deforestation.
And for the last video, I would like to invite Louis.
Deforestation.
Yes, let's get a round of applause for her. Like the paper that I bring today is also a product made from wood in the forest. It leads to deforestation, and moreover, there are various reasons. For example, agriculture, logging, urbanization, infrastructure development. And as we face the growing of waste accumulation, adopting eco-friendly habits has become more critical than ever. So, firstly, before moving to the main part of presentation, let's overlook the structure of presentation. First, introduction of eco-friendly habits. Secondly, benefits of eco-friendly habits. Then introduction of 3 Rs. And the last one, conclusion. And we also prepare the leaflets for you guys. And everybody will hands down to table for 1 leaflet to help you understand my presentation, easier. So, what are the eco-friendly habits? What is the definition of this term? Eco-friendly habits basically just everyday actions that reduce environmental impact. Moreover, these habits aim to conserve the resources, reduce waste, and promote the sustainability. By adopting eco-friendly habits, individuals can minimize pollution, lower their carbon footprint, and contribute to overall health of the planet. So, why we need to protect our planet? So, why? Let's move to the next part. Because the first benefit of eco-friendly habits is it helps reduce waste. Next, conserve the valuable natural resources. For example, forest, water, soil, mineral, oil or gas, and the last one, rock. And the next method is it contributes to mitigating the effects of climate change by lowering greenhouse gas emissions. And then is help boost businesses and saving costs. Moreover, it's improve humans' well-being, and the last but not least, by reducing pollution and preserving habitat through eco-friendly practices, ecosystems are safeguarded. And now, I would like to introduce you the new habit, the new term called 3 Rs. So, what are 3 Rs? 3RS stands for 3 specific actions. The first one is reduce, reuse, and recycle. One of the central pillars of eco-friendly habits of 3RS is reduce. And I would like to invite Sonia to. And next, before Sonia continue our presentation, the purpose of those principles is minimize waste generation and enhance the waste management process. So when it comes to the positive impact, 3RS helps promote more responsible consumption and green movements, which help mitigate the impact of human activities on the environment. So the next part, I would like to invite Sonia to continue our presentation.
So, let me get into detail. What is reduce? So, reduce is the first part of the very high hierarchy of 3RS. It means reduce means using less plastic bottles or plastic packaging, or using products with less packaging. So it's all about cutting down on waste from the start. So there are many ways to incorporate reduction in your daily routines. But today we just listed 3 seamless habits. First one is make the shopping smarter. Second one is plan new and portion size. And the last one, use natural resources efficiently. So, how can we make our shopping smarter? Let me show you use reduce. First one, you have to say no to fast fashion. What is fast fashion? Fast fashion is used to describe clothes, cheap clothes, generic clothes, and it often focuses on making clothes quickly with low cost, but it often leads to environmental problems and exploiting workers or creating a lot of waste. So before you buy something, please ask yourself, do you really need it? Or will you use it more than 3 times in the future? If you really need only one item for a special occasion, consider renting it from your friend or borrow it from your friend. It will cut down on your money and also it will save the environment. So let's move to the video. Here is a video of me right. She is buying a lot of cheap products. $1,000. We should do like that. We shouldn't Instead, we should do this. Look out for ingredients, materials, origin, and some feedback. Also consider thoroughly whether we need it or not before buying. The next one is try to offer eco-friendly products. So, eco-friendly products can be made from recycled or natural materials, and they are reusable instead of single use. So, you can also support brands that are committed to sustainability and mandatory practices like this. We often call government brand a sustainable brand in Vietnam. And last one is use minimum packaging. As you know, packaging like plastic, wrappers, boxers often wind up in landfills. So just try to bring your own shopping bag or your own bottles instead of using plastic bags, plastic bottles like this. So come to the next reduce practice. We have follow sustainable food practices. So here's some tips for you guys. First, you have to start with a new blender. So using a new blender, let's subtract ingredients, plan for leftovers, and prevent food waste by avoid overbuying. So here's the video. This is Sung Ye, and she inspired a lot of products with promotion without any consideration. We shouldn't do like her. Instead, we should follow. He is bringing a new planner for a day, and he is sticking to a plan to buy what he needs. And then focus on plant-based meal. So incorporating more plant-based meal is a great way to reduce your carbon footprint and promote a healthier lifestyle. And this is how plant-based meal works. And final one is choose locally sourced and seasonal ingredients. So because they are more fresher and flavorful, and of course they have a lower environmental impact due to the reduced transportation and energy use. So this is a video we made just finding at local market. Come to the third part. This is the most crucial one. Use natural resources efficiently. So here we break down some tips for you guys. First, just turn off lights, electronics, and appliances when not in use. So leave devices on unnecessarily not only waste electricity but also contribute to greenhouse gases. So by turning off lights and unused devices or power down appliances can significantly decrease energy consumption. And this is a video. Please follow me back. And then try to clean the shower. Turn off the tap whenever not happen to use water. And this will help you save a lot of water and build a sustainable planet. This is so good. She is sleeping the tap, pouring down like this, but instead we should do this. Turn off the tap whenever not happen to use water. And then get accustomed to e-bills through emails and make use of both sides of papers like us. This is an example. Make use of both sides of paper. So switching to e-bills save paper and also conserve grease and avoid storage stations. So this is a video. This is the e-bills you will receive. Come to the final one. Switch to public transport and electric vehicles. So switching to public transport because traffic saves energy and reduces pollution, making it way better for the planet. So this is a video so we're driving electric vehicles. And let's come to the next part, reviews. And let me invite Kuba.
Reuse often is a term that indicates the action of using something again and again, especially in a different way. This helps to extend the item lifespan and also reduces the need for new consumption and also production. Reuse, like you would, there are three things that you would normally throw away, like repurposed container, worn or stay clothing, and food scrap. Now we come to repurposed container. Repurposed container is, the first thing is glass jar. Glass jar that can be used for storage, decoration, and organization. They can be used to, like this video for example, they can be used for store any kind of spices, grain, or leftover in your kitchen, or serve as spaces for your flour. Like this flour. Next, we come to plastic bottle and tin can. Plastic bottle and tin can be repurposed in various ways, such as use them as planter for plants, and also cutting them into sections like this to store like pens, screw, or hand ties. And next, we come to cardboard boxes. Cardboard boxes can be turned into stylish, like this video. They are turning the cardboard boxes into a stylish storage bin by wrapping them with paper or like fabric. And also, you can turn this kind of cardboard boxes into like DIY, like do-it-yourself toy, such as door houses, cars, or food for children to enjoy. And next, we come to the edge of wood or stain clothing. First of all, like there are three ways you can donate like fabric, any kind of fabric. First of all, you can donate. You can donate to friends, relatives, or any kind of charity organization. Next, we come to opt for second-hand clothes. By following this method, you can follow. And I bought this jacket from the This is a second-hand jacket I bought, and it's kind of nice and cozy. And next, we come to turning fabric into wraps. It is the easiest solution by simply use fabric for indoor and outdoor cleaning. Like myself doing it, you shouldn't throw the old fabric away. Instead, you should try to use like Next, we come to food scrap. First of all, it is coffee ground. Coffee ground are often rich in nitrogen, which is great for seedling and also plants, especially roses. Additionally, you can use them to eliminate any kind of dead cell. Let's watch this. It's me again with a bag of coffee ground. Like you shouldn't throw the coffee ground away. You should try to use the adder for planting. Next, we come to orange and lemon peel. Orange and lemon peel can be frozen and dried. Just cut them down like this, and also put them in the freezer to dry out. In this video, they are using the orange and lemon peel as like a cleaning soap. And next, we come to use tea bag. Use tea bag often can help you to relieve your puffy eye, your soup, insect bite, or minor burn. Let's watch this video. At first, when you drink all your tea, you shouldn't throw the tea bag away. You use tea bag away. And instead, you should try to put it in the refrigerator to dry.
A few moments later.
And then you can use them to relieve your puffy eye. And that's all for reuse. Now we come to recycle.
So what is recycle? Recycle is the process of breaking down old products into raw materials to create new products through remanufacturing. And recycling helps to increase sustainability by incorporating economy. So now I would like to introduce to you 3 specific steps to make a great recycling. First one, resource your recyclables. Second one, recycle plastic bottles and jars. And the last one, handle special waste properly. Now we will come to the first step. Source your recyclables. You should always separate your recyclables such as paper, cardboard, plastic, metal, and so on according to the recycling program guidelines. And next, you should set up separate bins for recyclables, compost, and landfill waste in your home or office. And even if it isn't required, you should do your best to keep similar items together to make things easier for the recycling facilities. And remember to avoid contamination. Always bring items like cans or containers to make sure they are clean and recyclables. And now let's watch a video. This is about you should follow this. And next one is recycle plastic bottles. To do this, first one you have to remove the caps because plastic caps are often made from different types of plastic than the container. So it may need to be recycled separately, and then you can crush or flatten the bottle to save space for your recycling bins, but make sure it doesn't. And the last approach I want to mention is handling special waste properly. Because items like electronics or light bulbs require special handling, so it should be taken to the designated collection points, and products such as batteries should be stored in a container and go to a collection center that accepts battery to not pollute the environment. And to sum up, in the waste management process, it's important to strike a balance between consumption and recycling or reusing. And when consumption is kept to a minimum, the potential for recycling or reusing is minute as well. And 3R is not just a concept, but a global movement aimed at protecting our planet. Each individual can contribute by incorporating 3R into our daily habits. And reduce, reuse, and recycle not only help to protect our planet, but also bring economic benefits to the community and each individual. And last but not least, it helps to save a harmless and pollute-free environment for our next generation. And now, class, I would like you to take a look at the final page of our leaflet. And can you see the slogan at the end? Can you read it out loud for us?
1, 2, 3. Be a part of the solution, not a part of the pollution. listening and for your watching.